YouTubers, welcome back to AZ2 Ozarks. I have to complain a little bit today. So I was waiting on the hardware to arrive for the cabinets so that I could put the slow close brackets onto the cupboards and the handles, and I was also waiting on a jig. And being out here, Amazon takes a whole lot longer than I was used to it taking 1 to 2 days. Now it is more like 4 to 5 days. Well, the parts arrived, and the Craftsman tool that I was intending to use with it, the battery no longer works. So let's back up a little bit. We had left our power hand tools back in Havasu, and so it was in a final load that we still have to pick up. So we were out here and we had stopped at a roadside at a house because a guy had a riding lawnmower for sale and we wanted to check it out. Well, we didn't end up buying that, but he happened to have a bunch of other stuff for sale, and that was the Craftsman hand tool. And there were 2 batteries with it, and we paid more than we probably should have, but he's a new neighbor and, you know, Goodwill and all that good stuff. And we got home, and right off the bat, one of the batteries didn't work and the other did. Well, it took a charge like the first couple times, and then it no longer took a charge. And so that's not working. And I went into town to get a replacement battery, and everywhere I went, they either were sold out or didn't carry them. And so I have no replacement battery. So then I had to go back to Amazon again and order a battery. And now I am waiting on the battery. So kind of crummy that I can't put cabinet doors back on. I really wanted to have something finished around here, and that is just not in the stars to happen today. So I worked on some more of the cupboard boxes, painting them. I don't want to bore you. You have seen me do all of that before. You've seen me remove screws. You've seen me use mineral spirits to clean off grime and grease. You've seen me sand the cabinets. You've also seen me wipe it off and use tack cloth to get all the debris. You've seen me paint a first coat and a second coat. You've pretty much seen it all. My oldest son is quite the prankster, so I come over here to fill up the paint, and he's left his little ant. And it's not uncommon for me to find a plastic cockroach or a little rubber rat or something like that next to my teacup or wallet or wherever I may be reaching next. He really is a funny guy. He likes to leave his little bugs around for me to find. Here is the painting progress for today. So these upper cupboard boxes are the ones that I got painted. I still have the tape up, but none of the doors are painted. So obviously more work to do there. And I did get one lower cupboard done down here. It's still wet. You can see the color variation because of the wetness. And then on the other side is where we were already finished. And I put the handle hardware on this one drawer front, and I think it's going to look really nice. I was getting frustrated with putting the drawer front back on. It wasn't lining up, and the lighting in here is really bad, so I couldn't see it right, but we'll get back to that. But I think with the new hardware, it's going to look quite good and much more modern. So not a ton of progress, but some. So I got a little bit more work done, but I'm also heading down to adjust the sensor for the alarm, because today, which is the first day it's happened, I'm getting all kinds of false alarms. And there it goes off again. I don't know if it's animals, birds, leaves, wind, other vehicles going on the road. I don't know what's triggering it, so we need to change the angle and perhaps change the sensitivity on it. The second sensor that's set up, I haven't gotten any false alarms. So that's really good news. So that's just kind of where we're at for today. Not a whole lot to report. Hopefully that will be changing soon. I really hope that we've got some serious remodel stuff to report to you in the very near future. So give us a thumbs up and subscribe to keep following our journey here at our Missouri homestead.